No one knows Peter except you. Thank you for watching. No one knows Peter.
Hello and welcome to No One Knows Peter, except you, of course. It's good to see you once again. I am going to be speaking to you about Indonesia. Indonesia is a country. It is a country off the coast of Asia. I think it's still in Asia, in the southern part of Asia. And Indonesia is a collection of islands, and in fact there's thousands and thousands of islands. Indonesia as a total has over 240 million people. The biggest island is Sumatra. Another big island is called Java. In this island, Java, there is around 130 million people. So since there's thousands of islands and most of the population is only on one island, there's a high population density. This causes some social and economic problems. Social problems being a lack of adequate services. The healthcare and education systems are unable to meet the demands of all the people they have. Other social problems include a lack of housing. Because there's so many people, it's difficult to build a proper housing for each and every one of them. They live in places like shanty towns and they don't have proper access to clean water and proper toilets and things. The social aspects of not having a proper home to live in can be quite emotional. Overpopulation in Indonesia has caused these important social aspects of life. The other issue is within the economic realm. You can get some things like high levels of unemployment because there's simply just not enough jobs for the 240 million people. Also, there's lots of poverty. Poverty is when a family is struggling to have enough food on the table and a family can't pay for their heating and are cold in the house. There's a higher birth rate in poverty areas. There's more poverty. The Indonesian government, to deal with all these problems, have a managing population scheme. They did a transmigration policy in the 1960s. Since the policy was introduced, millions have been moved from the overpopulated Java to the island of Sumatra, which is the biggest island, where there's more room. Oh no, brain freeze. I can't remember where I was, sorry. Right, so transmigration. Question is, has this been successful in managing population growth? The straightforward answer is no. The more complex, sophisticated answer is no. It has not contributed to a sustainable development. The word sustainable means meeting the demands of the current people whilst being able to meet the demands of the future. People aren't getting that, and this is because population isn't being managed. And although they have contributed to making the population more distributed, the rate that they've been trying to work against this factor, the population has been growing ever so fastly that it's overcome the transmigration effect. So even though that they've done the transmigration policy, things will get worse because of an increase of population. So there. So thank you for... So they have failed. Indonesia has failed. But I hope they get onto it.